Peter, what does it mean when people say there's no replacement for displacement?
Boina galava Stewie. There is no replacement for displacement means that if you want more power from a naturally aspirated engine, the simplest way is to make the engine bigger. An engine needs fuel and air to make power. Adding fuel is pretty simple, but adding more air is the hard part. A bigger engine takes more air and fuel, so it has more power. That was the philosophy in the United States back in the day, when muscle cars used the biggest engines possible, like 7 or 8 liter monsters.
But don't turbochargers or superchargers add more air?
Well, that's the point. This idea of no replacement for displacement was especially prominent before the widespread use of forced induction like turbocharging and supercharging. That was until the 80s and 90s where forced induction began to challenge the dominance of displacement. A turbo or a supercharger allows smaller engines to produce power levels comparable to large naturally aspirated engines. This gave birth to the counterargument. Boost is the replacement for displacement.
Is this still true in the modern world?
Well, kinda. Today you have stricter emission regulations and fuel economy standards, which have led car manufacturers to move towards smaller engines. Take the Mercedes C63 AMG as an example. It started with a 6.2-liter V8, then switched to a 4.0-liter V8, and now they have a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine. The result? Almost no sales for the latest generation. The key is finding the right balance between displacement and innovation. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. Follow Toon Mechanic for daily car knowledge.